footsteps. I mean, she follows her shots back into the table so well. Part of the conversation, but now that she's at the table, it's just going to be putting everything into practice that she planned.
1-all.
Just happened. That was a push, not a chop. This wasn't a big rally shot. Wang YIDI wants to change her history here today. This where you lift that near the handle of the racket there, leaving the tip down, and then the question is, what's the axis of rotation? Contact. Have to be on the side of Wang YIDI. Look at this, almost straight side spin after its first bounce. It's complete and ready to block big attacks on Wang YIDI's side. Much better spin. This is safer play. Get into some rallies. There it is. Got the spinny, traditional rubber. And when she plays it with less spin there, a little bit of a float, she knows it's more likely to pop up. And as soon as she sees...
Four, five.
Choppers, the legends have said this style won't be around for long. Well, it's going to take perfect read on serve. Occasionally hitting the middle, just like Chopper has a crossover point where it's less comfortable to play a shot. Hashimoto tries to use the medium pips, the red side to attack, play some top positions, frustration. From way off balance on the forehand wing, the chop, the sound, the smack as she slices under from time and time again. She was on the move. 28 shots. Think about the quality. From down here, you can see how low these are. And finally, a ball sits up just a little bit. Now you can watch the arc on it. Side that strawberry chop for the third to last shot. This caliber. Mental and physical has a strong correlation. Closer than TRient so far, despite their history in their head-to-head, these two. 3-0 and 4-1. Body. Pressure on, and it sets up 3 game points. Watch how quickly she transitions. She was ready for a chop. She just turns.
Seven.
Take a lot of work, time, patience, and a lot of wisdom from the bench.
1-love.
Think about what Wang YIDI has to deal with in this rally. A spin attack from the forehand, not a flat hit. A punch from the medium pips. 26 shots in that rally.
Early.
Yeah, on the rare occasion when you can recognize exactly what it is. Here, the serve sets up a nice third ball, just a little bit of height on it. She's comfortable to know exactly how much spin, or roughly how much spin is on it to win the point.
2.
It's crazy to think that a chopper would have the best record in the world. From Korea to Japan, all the great have not sent choppers to the biggest events because it's hopeless, typically. She revives the style.
But what is the difference
With HONOKA and other choppers?
compared to history?
Well, I mean, her record for one, but tactically what she does. Rarely twiddles the racket. She can attack with both sides. There's here how actively she plays. Push and needs to generate more spin. Let's see if we get to see it here. The touch in a minute. After this, watch her turn her racket. There it is. Now she's pushing with the heavy spin side of the racket. But Wang YIDI, perfectly calibrated for every shot, reads, gets the legs involved.
This as well.
HONOKA Hashimoto as a defender definitely covers a lot of ground. Has to recognize early. A lot of people think choppers love being behind the table. They love being close enough to the table that they can turn and attack when they want.
4-6.
So she back. Topspin, and using the topspin coming in, Wang YIDI has a little bit of a break in terms of strength that's needed to be imparted. That was a dangerous shot. This one a bit safer with the length of the table. I think this for me is just that.
8.
Well. Oh, a little bit more the way she would have used her medium pips to attack. Watch the stroke here. Relatively flat, of course, lifts for a little bit of topspin there, but she says, no, that's not the way to do it.
Seen it, she's been unsuccessful with the return.
I think see her twiddle for pushing whenever she's way behind the table, and Wang YIDI drops and brings her in to fit. Variation again. Quick movement, attacks where she needs. China against choppers, typically incredibly strong.
A massively physical toll playing against this
1-2.
defensive player.
Losing to anyone who's not wearing the Chinese flag is the most punishable result. Oh, this is a way to follow these chops. You were down low. You got to see how high or how low they sat. Spins up shallow. This is not an easy ball, and she still bends with a little inside out. Wow. Lead through.
3-2.
I think that's exactly what it took. A ball with very little spin on it. The first fast one really sets it up. 84 kilometers per hour, some power. She pounded that ball from behind.
3
well, that is
all.
a
Variation here. Some of it's speed, height, depth on the table. This one sits up a bit, but it's loaded. Just chopping again, the spinniest. From the defender, but the attacker can also use that to her advantage here, as she does. Opens the shoulders and lets the arm drag behind.
YIDI, who seems to have had the edge in game number 3.
It's gonna take a lot. Every single point just takes so much. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Wang YIDI just doesn't look like she's enjoying herself out there.
Understand. Ooh, a little coffee bean to your fragrance sniff. A palate.
From Hashimoto.
I don't know the last time you heard me use the word air. Winner, something subtle they've done to cause pressure. Thing on the opportunity to deception and making HONOKA uncomfortable, which has been quite the opposite throughout. That's sort of HONOKA's game. Variation, practice partner. And there last time in terms of coming down, and now it's a timeout on Wang YIDI's side. There was the twiddle before.
And after the timeout,
This moment in time. See backhand serves from defenders than most. Exactly how much of what spin is on it is tough to tell. She pulls up, giving the impression of heavy top with the side. 11 years that she's won against HONOKA Hashimoto in 2 encounters.
and she needs to get this one over the line if she is to stay in the Europe smash.
Hasn't been easy to earn herself a scoreboard reset, says here. Their first game on the scoreboard in 7 years. Present, not necessarily overthinking, moving the feet and recognizing opportunities. Oh, this is attack to the wide forehand. That is so fast. She was still, I think so. Tianyi watching on there with Yen young up-and-comer for Team China with the short hair next to Tianyi, who, well, met her fate in HONOKA Hashimoto earlier on.
Oh, finds the net instead.
In terms of the differences at the end of last game, you might recall a few points where HONOKA Hashimoto, she can go back to the patient chopping game for a while, see how that works. She's so many options to choose from that when a ball's relatively close to your elbow, watch where this comes in for HONOKA. Okay, right in front. This is a backhand ball. Instead of chopping it, she turns the racket quickly to hit the side. Lift up. head coach for the women of Japan. He's got a lot to think about for the big events against Team China. Out is HONOKA Hashimoto, what, 27 years old? I mean, this is there's on the team. She's a revived career.
His way that was returned.
This is an escape for Wang YIDI. Leaves it very high, returns one. Decent return, keeps it just inside. I mean, it's not right near the baseline. That's why I say it's an escape, because 9 times out of 10, HONOKA will win that point. Little roll to chop. HONOKA can lob, but usually after lobbing, she quickly chops the next ball. Here, stays on the attack. From HONOKA. Again, wanting to get out of this quickly. Choice if she's going to win this match.
Starting to figure out the puzzle. In the end, and Hashimoto lets out a massive roar of delight.
That extra spin on the forehand chop. It can often be just as young as the players out here. Attack, especially if you're a defender. Watch the timing. That's about table height when she hits it. Seemed like a little bit of a late. Attack. We've seen a few rallies that have been quite extended here. It's a fine balance of using the length of the table for the security on the. Constant movement. I'm just watching the feet right now of Wang YIDI. Every step. And this is just constantly moving to reset, set up. And the from behind, and it comes back into the net. A high toss backhand serve, side and top spin, but it was subtle. And it gets a popped up third ball for the win, that backhand serve match. Not yet.
Lead for Wang YIDI. 31 shots in that rally, the longest of the match so far.
And where was the attack from HONOKA? Nowhere to be found. She just... And in HONOKA's case, the match. is nauseating. The footwork required. HONOKA completely running all over, and if that came off the hand of Wang YIDI, it came back on the table somehow.